Streamer. Powered by Streamer. Stream your podcast, stream your story, stream yourself. Try it free at streamr.nyc.
Welcome to the Daily Bag Podcast. My name is Thomie Isreal. My mother did not give me that name. I gave myself that name with the hope that I could live by it, stand by it. And when it's all said and done, I lived up to it. Again, I would like to say welcome and thank you for tuning in to this podcast, because I know how crowded the space is. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of podcasts out there. You are in the right place, regardless if you stay for 1 minute, for 5 minutes, or to the end. You in the right place because you are on the internet in search of something positive. So you already in the right place, man. I'm hoping that you can be inspired, because remember, this is just a conversation with myself. I'm really just trying to have this as a tool for me, for I can be inspired, so that I can fuel myself, so that I can have something to look back on, to give myself the inspiration so I can be 1% better. Because that's what the goal with me. You know, I always say 1% better. And so far, I'm trying my best to stay consistent with consistency. I'm trying my best to substitute expectations with appreciation. You know, so and that's what it's about. I mean, it's about making this one of my best years ever. It ain't got to be financially. It ain't forget financially, man. But it got to be my best year ever. I got to give my all into this year. And that's what it's about, man. And this is a conversation with myself, and I'm happy to have you eavesdropping in, man. As I just talk to myself, man. Just to let out the daily progress, or the daily regressions, and because you know the key is to get back in my bag, to get back to where I was, so that I can soar past that. You know, I call it finding summit. It's like finding my summit, finding my peak. And the only way I'm gonna get to my peak is by climbing. I gotta push myself. I gotta keep moving. I gotta look into where I'm doing wrong and how can I do better. Am I tackling the goals? Am I writing down the goals? And how am I addressing the issues that's not getting me to my goals? And speaking of goals, that's what I wanted to talk about yesterday. Yesterday was Friday. I wanted to do a podcast. You know, I'd be dying to talk. To myself. I'd be like, yo, you gotta get there. You gotta get to the podcast. You gotta talk. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Let it out, brother. But yesterday got really busy. I did 8 hours at one job. Then I had to run over because my aunt, who's bedridden, she's bedridden. Her friend had died, a 40-year friendship, and no one was calling her with the funeral arrangements. So what I had to, you know, she called on me, and I had to get over there. I had to go up in that projects, and I had to find out, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, auntie need to know, where's this funeral gonna be at? This is her friend, 40 years. She can't miss that. So I went and did that, and then I went to a writers group. A great teacher. She's a great teacher. Her name is Melanie Votal. She's a great teacher. She's a ghostwriter, editor. She's a coach. You know, I can't really afford her, but when she has those classes, man, I don't miss them, man. I don't miss them. And when I got back to where I'm living, you know, it was maybe about 10, 11 o'clock. I wanted badly to do my podcast. I wanted to hit this episode. I wanted to get on it. But where I'm at and I'm living, you know, I told him, a lot of you know my story, a lot of you don't. I tip on it, and as we get to grow together, we get, you know, more and more your story will come out. But I'm not at home, so just think about it. It's as if I'm living in a dorm. Let's think about living in a college dorm, away from home, with a few roommates. So I can't even come into this atmosphere talking about, let me shoot this podcast, let me record this podcast. That some people where I'm at don't even know what a podcast is. You know what I'm saying? Let alone want to stop whatever they doing to be quiet while you record. So I'm not in that position. So I had to hold it off. I had to swallow my pride. But I told myself, remember these times, bro. Remember these times that you are in this situation, because the goal is maybe just be recorded in a studio. So when things get hectic in the studio, when you get there, not if you get there, when I get there, to have the leverage to be recorded in the studio, and I come up and hit with an obstacle. I remember back when I was the only studio I was able to have had multi people in it, so I had to wait till everybody was out in order to record. So that's what I say about using your experience Rolodex to get you through tough times, right? So, but yesterday was a Friday. I wanted to talk about goal setting, but I'm holding that off because today is a Saturday, man. It's light, man. It's light, man. It's the end of the week, man, it's Saturday. That's why I had to get up early. I got up early, the routine. I tell myself, I love you, man. I look right in the mirror first thing in the morning. Hey, I love you, man. That's a reminder to myself. I love you, man. And it's subconsciously it tells me, don't mistreat you, man. Don't mistreat you, right? That's what it tells me. So I make sure, because that's how I got in the situation I'm in. That's how I found myself to be homeless. That's how I found myself losing a six-figure income a year. That's how I found, because I mistreated myself. I didn't love me. I thought I loved me, but I didn't love me because I wouldn't have put myself through those strains, through that stress, through that self-affliction. I wouldn't have done that if I loved me. So it's a reminder to me, hey, I love you. And then I went right and got my prayer in, right? Saturday morning, went and got my prayer in. For my prayer, I got that workout in. Nothing strenuous. Remember, I ain't training to be no bodybuilder or no MMA fighter, nothing like that. So I just went right and got my workout in. 27 minutes, 7 sets, 27 minutes. Got me some squats, some push-ups, some sit-ups, some dips. Just consecutively, no break, just consecutive. Just get the heart. I ain't no young whippersnapper no more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do that, man. I gotta stay in shape. So I hit that. Got that out of the way and got right into my day, man. And I knew that if I didn't get my podcast done, because Saturday, remember, I said something that someone taught me. They said your willpower comes in the beginning of the day. That's when you got your best willpower, when you first wake up. So it's important to me to try to get everything in there, man. Get everything in, because Saturday get away from you. Because Saturday, and I had to work today. So Saturday get right away from you. So you got to get what you got to do early. Get the bulk of your things out of the way. So later, it ain't all that stress on you. And it's Saturday, I don't want to talk about goal setting and nothing crazy. Just use the day as just a day to smile and just know how was your week, man. Let's grade our week, man. Let's look at Saturday as a day to grade our week, man. How was the week? What kind of grade would you give yourself for the week? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on. And it's just entertainment. What's popping in music? You know what I'm saying? What's going on in sports? And let's go on a lighter foot. It's Saturday, man. We go hard all week, man. Monday, Tuesday, we hard on. We trying to do right, trying to get right. Saturday, let's take it light today, man. I just want to put a podcast out there, man, because I told you the goal is 300 episodes, man. The goal is 300 episodes by the end of the year, man. So I gotta stay consistent with consistency. Just me picking it up today, just know that I did it. I got it done. That I did. I'm on my 1%. I'm at 1% better than I was yesterday, man. And that was the key. I just wanted to record today. I just wanted to come and tell myself, man, and tell y'all, man, love yourself, man. That's how we doing it to the light on a Saturday, man. Love yourself, man. First, tell yourself you love you, man, and do what's right for you. If you smoke cigarettes, try to get around that, man. It's hard. Some of our habits is hard to break, but if you love you, you could get around those bad habits, man. If you love you, if you really love you, why would you kill someone you love, right? So why would you kill you? With your bad habits that you do, man. So that's what subconsciously, even if you just told yourself, you love yourself, and you didn't tell yourself that yesterday, look in the mirror, just look at you. Say, yo, love you, man. And love you with a passion, man. And then that'll help out. Subconsciously, it'll help out. Just try it, man. It's a Saturday. I just wanted to come and just really make this about love and make it light. And, you know what I'm saying? Just like feel good, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a feel good, man. And just know that, man, we gonna be alright, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be alright, man. Because I want to end with something that's been on my mind, like thinking. It ain't really been crazy on my mind, but I've been thinking about. It's so easy to do better. It's so easy to do better, man. It's hard. It's hard to do wrong, man. It's so hard to do wrong. I was looking at the news and I be seeing people get caught up on the camera, and they do crimes and they get caught. It's hard. It is hard to do wrong. It's so easy to do right. I want you to put that in there, man. I'm not going to talk you to death. I told you it's a Saturday. We really going light on a Saturday. We'll get back into the bag later on in the week, man. When we get back into the bag, maybe on Monday, we'll get back into the bag. We're gonna go light, and we're gonna expound, because I'm gonna leave it there. It's hard to do wrong, bro. It's hard. Think about it. It's so much easier to do right. It's hard. I mean, just look at the people, the criminals. Criminals got work hard. Criminals work hard. And then when they get caught, they go through hard time. When they could have just did right. It's so much easier to do right. And it's hard to do wrong. So you be better off just doing it right. Just do it right, man. I'm telling you, just take it from me. Take it from me. You don't want to be in my situation, man. Take it from me. You don't want take it from me. It's hard to do wrong. It's so much easier to do right. That I'm going on a Saturday, man. I just wanted to throw that at you. Ain't nothing crazy on the Saturday. I just want to, put a little talk, say something to myself, man. I didn't want to get away, the day to get away without saying something to myself to inspire myself for tomorrow, man. And I want you to try the keys, man. Try the keys. If you don't do it in the morning, man, try to add that into your repertoire of telling yourself you love yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself you love yourself. Throw that into your repertoire, into your catalog, that you love yourself, man. And remember, man, it's easy to do right. It's hard to do wrong, man. And we're going to build on that. But it's Saturday, man. Go ahead and go enjoy yourself, man. Go ahead and have a good time. Just remember that you love you, man. You love you, man.